congratulations, you made it through level 1. Now this is level 2. So in the first video, we talk about the very introductory part. It was just to add this app bar and add these 2 buttons out there, nothing special. But now what we'll be doing, that thing will create some impact, and that will be your first interaction with the block pattern. Okay, this one will be tough. Okay, I'll have a disclaimer out there. This one will be tough, but when we will move by creating various blocks or various components or widgets, you will be more familiar, and then it would be more easy for you. Okay, so let's get started. So we had left over from here. So now in body, that means that whatever we are going to write here, that thing will be directly impacted in this empty space. Okay, so just I'll show you that what I meant from this is that if I go in there, oh sorry for this, I have to list I have to write the children. Okay, there you go. Now let's say that first, and if I am saving this, copying this, and I'm pasting this again, and if I am writing second, and if I'm saving this again, and there you go. Now if you will see in the screen, there will be 2 things. There will be first and there will be second. Okay, just a minute. Yes, there will be first, see this, and there will be a second. There is a red line. I think you might see this and not see this again. So now this was just a very simple one. But instead of this text, okay, just a minute. Let's say that this was this, I said a comma, and it's great. So now this is the first and second. But what if instead of this first and second, I add a whole like a widget? Now in Flutter, everything is a widget. Okay, so I'll just explain you what I mean by widget is that in the demo, you saw that there was a thing of all the movies out there which are playing now, and that thing is a widget. And below it, there was various genre. Let's say that action, then adventure, then romance. So that was another widget. So everything is a widget. And if you want to remove any one widget, it's damn simple. I'll explain you. Okay. So what I meant to say is that, let's say I'm removing first and second. And what I'll write is that, let's say now playing. Initially, there is no such thing as now playing, but we'll make it. Okay. So how do we make this? Just go in the lib, just make a new folder and just name it widgets, new, and say now playing dot. There you go. And just say stateful widget and just paste this. You can import the library that you want. And if you save this, you go again here, and here just import this. Now playing now will direct you to this. Means whatever you write on with here, that means let's say I'm writing, if it's a container, okay, I'm just I'll change all of this, I'll explain you. But in here, if I say that child, and if I'm saying like a text, and if I say that hey, okay, and if I'm saving this, then it might not reflect it because I have to specify the height, otherwise it's not gonna work. So there you go. Now here you can say that it's an error somewhere. Yeah, okay, I'm not saved this. So now if you see now, hopefully there will be hey displayed over here. So there you go, you have the hey. Okay, that means that it's redirecting whatever in it's there here, it's redirecting to here, and this is displaying in the screen. Okay, so now you will at least get some idea. Now what we'll be doing is that we'll be using an API endpoint. Now which is that endpoint? I'll explain you that. Just a minute. This is for the genre, by the way. I'll just rename, or let's say I just change this to get the movies. Just a minute. The repository. What was the endpoint? I forgot the endpoint. Okay, it's movie now playing. There you go. If we go here, there you go. So now if we just change a few endpoints over here, I'm changing this to it's movie and now playing. And if I just send this, I see the results of, let's say it's not displaying what I wanted it. So I'm just, there you go, paste this, man. I'm just gonna copy this endpoint. I'm pasting this. Okay, not here. It's worst. I can paste. I have an extension so that it might, display it in a more proper format. So you have the results out there, and we have popularity, we have vote count. Now it's up to us that what do we want to extract from this database that we have. Okay, so here's what we are going to do. As I explained you through this, we'll be following this structure throughout this video. First, we'll be designing a model, then we will design a repo, then a block, and then we will interact this block with this widget. Okay, so first I'll create a model. So how to do that? So just go in the screen. Okay, so here, let's just make a new folder called as models and just name it as movie dot dot. So here you can say that, whatever you want, whichever object, whichever class, anything that you want from there. So I've prepared something for you guys. So there you go. Sorry. And here you go. I'm copying this. You can pause the video here once if you want to take a reference. So these are the fields that I will be using out there. I'll be using ID, popularity, title, backdrop path, poster path, overview, and vote average. Now, if you see these names quite like more closely, you will see that it matches exactly like this. So let's say this is the poster path, backdrop path, there will be a title, vote average. So these are all the things that are matching here. Now, I have to convert this to a data class. So just press the control and period button and you will get a button of generate data class. And you copy this and this thing will whole get converted to a data class, which you can use in your further videos. Now, if you guys do not see this in a shortcut, what you can do is go in the extensions and you can search for Flutter data class. And I think, okay, sorry for this. I'm searching in the wrong place. There you go. It's a Dart data class generator. You can download this extension and it will work in your VS Code as well. So coming back to the track. So our movies model is created, but if you observe one thing, this thing results in a list. That means there is a list, and in every list there is a movie. So what I'm explaining is that in models also there is one thing. So our API endpoint, this is our API endpoint, will result a list, and that list will be parsed on with a model. Let's name it as movie response. Now in movie response, that means whenever we are parsing the result that we have got, we will have one set of this, then another set is here. Okay, we'll have set. So we have to parse this whole set. So that parsing of set will be done by another model. So that we have made just now is called as movie dart. So this is there, but this is not there. So let's just code this and then we are good to go. I also look at the time. It's 8 minutes. We have got some time. Okay, I'll try to make the video as long as 12 to 15 minutes. Okay, so we have the models and we have to make one more model. We'll name it as movie response. Movie response dot dart. Okay, same structure, nothing different. Movie response. Now, what are the things that you want in this model? So it will obviously have the list, and what format of that will be list. So it will be, let's name it as results and string errors if we get errors. Okay, let's hope we might not get. There you go, final, and here also final. We have to import this movies so that its error is gone, and also we have to convert this to a data class. So that's it. Backend is done. So whenever we will encounter with our endpoint, that endpoint will redirect us to this model. It's called as movie response model. So movie response model will get the whole list. That means we will get entire this whatever then result 20 items of list we will get in movie response, and this movie response will redirect it towards, for every set of subjects that it is getting, it will redirect it to the movie or our movie model. This part is completely backend. Okay, for all those guys who are interested in front end, you can have to deal with this. Okay, and full stack guys, bro, you have to see, you have to look in this. So that's it. That's the backend part. In the next video, we will convert the next step, which was to make a repo. In the next video, we'll convert the block. Okay, so stick on this. We'll meet in the next video.